Welcome aboard, Guardians. The Alpha presented a strike called Devil's Lair. Holding one of, or the best time, I thought I would give the strategies me and my fire team used to complete the strike in the quickest time. This may apply to all strikes within the future, as many follow the same creation basis. Let's begin. Let's start off by mentioning that the first clumps of enemies are not necessary to kill, and running past them is going to benefit you in many ways. The two most important being that it saves you ammo for a higher threat and objective, as well as saves you time. Running past these waves gets you to the ghost hacking objective faster. When you first enter the room, there are snipers on the balcony directly across from you. Snipers, in all cases, must be your priority. Then clear all the rest of the ads by breaking up the room into sections, and having a fire team member clear all enemies within their section. Make sure to have members of your fire team already by the machine. When all enemies are eliminated, you can summon your Dinklebot and move to your stations. The weapons recommended for this objective stage are an auto rifle as primary, a sniper as special, and your choice of heavy, as both rocket launcher and machine guns are equally as good in this scenario. Equipping your sniper, you want to head to the balcony where the snipers were at the start. This crate gives you incredible cover while shooting, as well as reloading or waiting for teammates to respawn. Again, taking down the sniper vandals on the opposite balcony. These thundercunts will spawn every wave, so make sure to knock them down fast. Second focus can be decided between the members of your team. These choices are focus trash mobs or focus the mini boss. Mini bosses are fallen captains or hive wizards in this case. If a fire team does not focus a specific one of these options, you'll be overrun by the opposite of what you have chosen. You must have full firepower on a mini boss or trash mobs, and then finish off the remaining option immediately after. Make sure to always aim enemy heads in all scenarios. This pushes out critical hits, doing more damage. Repeat these steps for the next 3 waves. The Devil Walker is a boss with a special tactic needed to take it down. Having a Titan on this stage does help in this case of aggro. All players should keep a large distance between themselves and the Devil Walker, due to the fact that its attacks will take longer to reach you, giving you more time to react, as well as the Devil Walker having an AoE effect that kills you within 1 hit. Snipers are virtually mandatory in this battle. The damage output and distance from snipers makes it a perfect match. If you do have a Titan, send him or her over to the right side of the battleground. This is the perfect spot for them to aggro from, as it provides a good line of sight for both them and the Devil Walker, but enough shelter to get behind if needed. Now, how do you take down the Devil Walker efficiently? Make sure everyone is focusing one leg. It's the easiest for the Titan to aggro the Devil Walker so that it turns and gives a clear view to the other players. Once enough damage is done to one leg, the armor will come off, also causing the Devil Walker to collapse, exposing what is called his core. Shooting the core with abilities and weapons does approximately 3 to 4 times as much damage as compared to shooting his legs. If done right, you should only need to take out 4 legs. This is if you have done enough damage to it while its core is exposed. The Devil Walker has 3 main attacks to look out for. A laser beam, which is indicated by a thin red laser for 2 seconds before it's shot. Electric orbs, which track you if near them and electrify you. And an AoE pulse, which kills you instantly if you get too close. The Devil Walker also releases fallen shanks frequently, though they aren't much of a pain to dispose of. Be aware of your surroundings and the actions of the Devil Walker at all times. Do not attempt to challenge trash mobs or ads unless you need ammo. It is unnecessary and most of the time results in death. If you need ammo, make sure your team has your back if you need to do so. Last is the boss of the strike, SEPIKS Prime. Before we get into these tactics, note that these trash mobs are harder than the boss itself. They are harder to avoid and spawn very frequently, especially on Legend mode. To start off, kill all trash mobs that SEPIKS is charging on in order to start the fight. Get an anchor on the staircase to the right of the battleground. This allows the anchor to get the aggro of SEPIKS while needed, as well as have very good visibility to remove trash mobs. If the anchor needs an escape route, he or she is able to dash down the stairs, getting cover from the platform above. As for the jobs and positioning of the other two fire team members, they want to stay at the bay doors, where the SEPIKS battle began. Two members being here allows them to share trash mobs and get them done quickly, as well as take down the fallen captains that spawn every 40 seconds on Legend mode. If not dealt with, they will cut into your time immensely. As for the best way to take down SEPIKS himself, is a very simple boss concept. Gain his attention and shoot him directly in the center of his eye or body, whatever you want to call him. Supers are not overly effective on SEPIKS, though heavy weapons are. Take care of trash mobs and focus the center of SEPIKS, and he will disintegrate very quickly. As for the strike tactics themselves, that's it. If you follow all those steps, you are sure to get through in high efficiency. The basic tactics are not concerning the objective themselves, such as taking down snipers first and foremost, having an anchor, and only attacking the objective will translate into almost any strike I can imagine them building. The last tip I have to send you off is to grab lots of ammo packs from the vendor in the tower. It will save your life and time in most instances. I can't wait to see everyone take on the strike in the beta come July 17th. I hope I helped and opened up new possibilities. Till next time, take care.